Am I on the right track in my career? Here's how to answer that question. 3 things that you need to keep in mind that are going to help you get clarity and get confident with moving forward so that you can actually pour yourself completely into your work and have your work pour back into you to give you fulfillment. So here's the first question. And it's a probably obvious question, but does your work make you happy? Now, happy means it's such a loaded question. It could mean so many things, with so many different variables. But here's how to break happiness down in terms of your work. Does it shrink you or does it expand you? Does it silence you or does it elevate your voice? That's the question you want to be asking yourself. Does my work currently, the job, the profession, the passion that I'm currently pursuing, does it shrink me or does it expand me? And asking that question, it's a yes or no answer. It's either a yes or a no. It's not an open-ended question. In other words, there's no discussion about it. It either is expanding you or it's shrinking you. Which one is it? And it basically is asking you just to get real with what the answer is rather than trying to validate it or justify it, because you know in your gut. The second question that you want to be asking yourself is, am I excited about the possibility of what this job, what this role, what this career could give or could do? So in other words, you may not be in the ultimate job right now. You may not be, the ultimate job for you could be being a CEO. It could be being a manager. It could be being an entrepreneur. It could be turning a passion into a profession. Whatever the ultimate thing is for you, you may not be at that stage right now. But what you want to be asking yourself is the possibility there? Does the possibility exist? So in other words, am I on the right track to end up to where I ultimately want to be? And I might just have to be working in this space where it's not the most exciting thing to do, but eventually I will get to that space. And that's what you want to be asking yourself. Does my job, my role, my career, does the possibility of what's available, the possibility of what could be, does that excite me? And it's a yes or no question. The third thing that you want to be asking yourself, if today was your last day and you had to be working, outside of friends and family, would I still be doing the job that I'm doing right now? Would I still be doing the work that I'm doing right now? And that's pretty much like an extreme, ultimate kind of question. But the reason why I've put that question in is because it takes you and I out of our BS. It takes us out of our head and into our heart and really get to sink in to what really is going to bring us meaning and what we can contribute to that meaning. So ask yourself, if today were my last day and I had to work outside of family and friends, would I be attending to this particular job, this particular role, this particular career, this particular profession? And that really is allowing you to open up the space for you to gain clarity as to what you need to be doing, or it's going to open up the space for you to know that you are on the right track. Either way, you're going to get an answer for yourself. But don't overthink it. Sink into your heart as you're asking these questions, because your gut knows. And all the questions are doing are directing your focus and your thoughts so you get to the right answer that's going to speak loudly for you. If you have enjoyed this video, please let me know by liking it. Let me know, how do you gain clarity in your career? Is there any particular topics that you would like me to elaborate on, to address in these videos? Please let me know in the comments below and I'd love to answer them. My advice to myself and to you is that life is a gift, and together, let's unbox it.